Welcome back to the Playdate by Freshly Picked. I'm your host, Kaitlin Hansen.
And I'm Madison Phippen.
Madison, welcome back.
Thank you.
Excited to have you. We are doing listener Q&As today.
Let's go.
And I think that they're funny questions.
Okay.
So we're just going to answer ours.
Okay.
And then I will say, if you have funny responses, please comment. If you're on YouTube, just comment below, and we'd love to follow back up and read a few responses in the next one. Let's start out strong. What's the weirdest thing you found in your kid's pocket?
It's probably just Luke plays outside a lot. Lots of bugs.
Ooh, like dead bugs.
Dead bugs. Sticks and rocks.
Ugh.
And money that he's stolen.
Money.
Yeah, money.
Smart.
He's smart.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what's the funniest thing I've ever found in my kids' pockets. Ooh, I guess I should have thought about this before.
There's lots of cars, too.
What's the cars?
Pokemon cards.
That'll get you.
Yeah.
I guess, like, not funny, but the weirdest thing, I found, like, a bunch of bark in Liv's pocket.
Bark.
Like, bark from outside.
That she, like, from your flower beds?
Yeah.
She just packed it in there.
Just went and, like, collected her favorite pieces of bark.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now they're in your laundry room.
And then they made it through. I have a bad habit of not checking the pockets.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. Unfortunately, also, like 2 weeks ago, my kids were sleeping over at mom and dad's, and I just, like, dumped the bag in the washing machine, and I accidentally washed a diaper.
Ooh.
So that was really
not good.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
No.
you got to shake everything out before you put it in the dryer.
I mean, I didn't do it.
Oh, I'm sure Eric did a great job.
Yeah. And then I've told you that time that Liv threw a turd in the dryer, and I dried a turd.
Yeah.
So we threw everything away
Yeah.
after that.
That's for the best.
It was disgusting. Like, I think she just, like, had an accident, and then
She's trying to help or hide it.
I don't know. I don't know if she was helping.
Did you throw the dryer away?
No, I should have. I had to clean it out, though. Oh, my gosh. Okay, what's a parenting rule you swore you'd never break but totally did?
I don't really feel like I had a whole lot of parenting rules before I started my mom journey, but I never wanted to be an iPad parent. I made it through the first 2 kids pretty well, but by the third one, I was just tired.
He needed it.
He needed it. So, like, iPads in restaurants was the only way. Just watch a show so I can eat my food.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I actually felt like I had a lot of things that I'm like, oh, I'll never do that. I mentioned on the last episode, kids eating in the car.
Yeah.
Another one is I was like, oh, my kids won't be in my bed. And I actually love it.
Yeah.
And they end up in the bed every single night. And it doesn't bug me. It bugs Eric because I have to take a sleeping medication to go to sleep at night. So I have no idea that they came in. And Eric usually gets, like, shoved out of the bed.
Ends up on the couch.
Yeah. Couch, floor, in the guest bedroom, wherever he can sleep. But that was one. But I also just, like, there's something I love about, especially, like, early in the mornings, just, like, cuddling my kids to, like, wake up and, like, start the day that feels really special and magical, and, like, it's something that's not going to last forever.
Yeah.
I don't mind my kids in the bed. I know that's not for everybody, but that's one thing that I swore I'd never do. And then I never thought I would be the iPad mom either. I remember going to Bonsai, which is, like, one of those restaurants where they, like, cook in front of you.
Yeah.
And I remember, this was before I had kids, seeing this little boy that had his iPad and headphones and was, like, sucked in to whatever he was doing. And it was, like, while they were doing, like, their little, like, show and clinking around and stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, he's, like, missing out on this opportunity to, like, enjoy this. And now I'm like, okay, let's, right when we get there, sit down and let's watch your show so that I can actually, enjoy a meal, enjoy a conversation. And I'm like, you got to do whatever you got to do to shove that food in.
I feel like maybe another one of yours was no, like, sparkly character clothes.
Oh, yeah. I hate, like, for me personally, I am a sad beige mom to its core. I've really tried to let that go.
Because you have a rainbow child.
I have a rainbow child. She likes all things sparkly, rainbow, everything that I hate, she loves. Yeah. And I tried to say no, like character jammies and things.
I send her all the glitter.
Yeah, and she loves it. She loves it. I also don't love shirts that say things, but she has a few.
And she loves them.
Oh, they're her favorite. If you've got a shirt that has a graphic tee with a cat on it that says meow, game over.
Sign her up.
Yeah, game over. Okay, this next one says, what's the most ridiculous tantrum your child has ever thrown?
Ooh, Luke throws tantrums all the time, but probably the most ridiculous tantrum that one of my kids has thrown is when my oldest, Jack, had to go get his kindergarten immunizations.
Mm-hmm.
So Jack's the oldest, and then my daughter Sarah is 3 years younger than him, and they both had to get immunizations at the same time. And the pediatric office that we went to did their immunizations in a room off the clinic, and doctors and needles made Jack really nervous. So Sarah went first. Yeah, Sarah went first to show him that it wasn't that bad as a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Super brave. But Jack screamed so loud that he broke blood vessels in his face.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, did I hear about this?
You might have. I had to hold him down while my 2-year-old just sat.
She's
swinging her legs. And because it was right off the crowded waiting room, everybody could hear. So we opened the door to leave, and everybody's just staring at us.
You're like, hey,
we weren't trying to kill him, actually.
Just trying to make sure that he gets his shot.
Yeah. And I don't think he ever threw another tantrum after that because Jack is an angel.
Oh, he's like a perfect angel.
Yeah.
So jealous. He's such a perfect angel. I'm not sure because they throw the most ridiculous tantrums every day.
The Target Turd Award.
Yeah. So we love it. Every time we go to Target, I don't know what it is. My kids, one of them is just awful in Target. And I'm like, why can't I just have a peaceful shopping experience? And so we call it the Target Turd Award, which I'm like, which one of you is going to win the Target Turd Award? And usually Nora will be like, I am, or whatever. But man, I don't know. They throw a ridiculous tantrum every day. Nora loves to fight. That's my 2-year-old. She loves to fight and argue with me about something. She'll be like, what's that smell? And I'm like, oh, it's we just cooked popcorn. And she's like, no, it's not. And then I'm like, no, it's popcorn. And then she's like, no, it's not. And just loves to fight. But probably the most ridiculous was with Liv. And I want to make sure I'm being respectful when I say this, but she cried and cried for hours. There is a boy with special needs in her kindergarten class, and she cried for hours that she didn't have special needs because she didn't understand it. And she was like, I'm not special. I don't have special needs. And we tried to explain it to her. And yeah, so that was probably I wouldn't say ridiculous. I think she just didn't understand it. And then about once a week, she fights and gets mad that Nora's birthday is before hers. Because my girls' birthdays are 9 days apart. And she doesn't like it that even though she's older, her birthday is after Nora's. And it just is so hard for her.
Yeah. Every single time.
Yeah.
And Luke likes to throw a tantrum every time I ask him to take a shower. But then he's so happy once he's in there.
Yeah, I swear he loves to take an hour-long shower.
He does. But there's an hour-long tantrum.
It's a struggle.
Where he's throwing himself on the floor to get him in there.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Just the things that they choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so fun. What's the most embarrassing mom moment in public?
I feel like I don't get embarrassed anymore.
Lucky.
Just I have embarrassing moments for myself, but with the kids, I mean, Luke likes to announce what's going on around him.
Yeah.
Asking about people. But yeah, I don't really have super embarrassing moments that I can think of right now. Luke we had one moment where I was coaching a soccer game where he decided that he didn't want to participate anymore, so he just streaked across the field.
Love it.
But it wasn't embarrassing.
Just a free spirit.
Just a free spirit. It might have been embarrassing for everybody else, but
not for you.
That's just Luke.
Love it. Mine was One thing about me is I'm a tummy trouble gal.
Yes.
Always. I always have a sick tummy. I have food allergies. And I mean, I'm like saying that. I went and got like that scratch test, and they said I had intolerances to dairy, soy, potatoes, turkey. What else? Wait, what did dairy, soy, wheat? Yeah.
Corn?
I didn't have corn.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah. I'm in denial about it because I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to eat it. Like, I'd rather just like suffer later. And I do.
Every time.
Every time. And there have been times where I'm just going to say it. I pooped my pants. Okay. My goal for 2025. And cool girls poop their pants is what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
My goal this year is just only once a month.
That's attainable.
It is. I hope. Anyway, one of my most embarrassing moments is...
This was recent.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was. Something about Home Goods, too. Like, I'll go into Home Goods, and there's something where it's like, I don't know if it's the lights, I don't know if it's the music, the smells, whatever. I immediately need to run to the bathroom. And I'm not kidding when I say run. So...
Why they got to put it all the way in the back?
It's all the way in the back. You're weaving. You're winding. Okay, so I accidentally pooped my pants in the store. We were on a trip. So I had luggage in the back of the car, and I was like, Liv, please, like, go tell daddy. Like, I need help. So she goes, finds my husband, gets her pants. The bathroom's full. She comes marching in with my pants and announces, like, Mom, I got your pants since you pooped your pants. And brought them to me.
What a helper.
Yeah, a helper. And I was just like, thanks so much, Liv. It was humbling, but you know what? I needed it.
You needed it.
You need to be knocked down every once in a while.
You do. Yeah, it really brings you back to earth.
It does. And so now it also is like, I can't get mad at my kids for having like GI problems or like potty problems because mommy's right there with you.
Turns out it runs in the family.
Yeah, it does. Oh, you know what? We do what we can with what we have. We do. Okay, there was another question that we wanted to do. Was it the parenting style?
Sure.
Okay. I didn't ask my child, but you asked Luke to describe it in 3 words.
Yeah. I asked him to describe me.
Oh, you. Okay, I love that.
And he said blonde and makes me do chores. He's just covering all the bases.
Nailed it. I wonder what Liv would say.
I don't know. Do you make her do chores?
I try. It doesn't go well.
He started with mean, and then he's like, oh, I can't say that.
Mean?
Mean.
I feel like you are not mean.
Well, it must have been the day.
Was it if your kid described you?
Yeah. It was
if you described you.
Yeah.
Okay, love that.
Yeah. I feel like my parenting style is
describe your parenting style.
Just winging it.
Winging it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say my parenting style is surviving. I would say I'm pretty chill.
You are pretty chill.
I would say I also get overstimulated.
Yeah.
Sometimes easily. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh. When both girls are like screaming at each other, I'm like, I gotta get out of this car.
You gotta go hide in the closet.
Yeah, mommy needs to hide in the closet. What else would be my parenting style? I also try to be like a cheerleader for my kids, like encouraging.
Yeah, I feel like you that way.
And like positive with like affirmations. Like I really try to like hit that home.
Love the affirmations.
Yeah.
My kids love Liv's affirmations.
Oh my gosh. What were her affirmations last year?
Something about
I am insane.
I am beautiful. I love myself.
Yeah.
I am insane.
Yeah.
And when she said it, she had fake nails on.
Yes. Her claws.
I am insane. I love myself.
I am not afraid of things that are impossible.
Yes. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am a mermaid. Didn't she say I'm a mermaid?
I think she did. And I love myself. I think you really instill that in your kids.
Yeah. She's a mermaid, I guess.
She is a mermaid.
I'm like, you can be whatever you want to be in this world.
Yeah, you can.
So, love it. Well, thank you for sending your listener questions. We're going to, like I said, keep doing this every other week with alternating between the mom confessionals. So, keep them coming in and we will answer them. So, thanks for tuning in and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.